Last August, there was a shooting. If you don't know, you had to be hiding under a rock. A child was shot down by a police officer, and it sparked the nation.
It's important because I believe that there's a lot of racial discrimination, racial prejudice.
It seems like, us versus the police, they have a certain view of all of us.
I thought it was weird that a lot of my black male friends could easily be taken to jail or arrested or pulled over for whatever reason. 3 years ago, I started this project. It's called 50 Shots: Humanizing America's Most Hunted. And it's about black men and how they are perceived. I wanted to take the mugshots of friends of mine who were artists and comrades and different people that I enjoy. And I wanted to kind of contradict the idea of a mugshot because I know these people are good people, but sometimes people might not assume that they are good. I want the project to represent the city. So all of these guys, they live in Chicago. Some of them are not from Chicago, but all of them reside here. And I want to do the same exact thing in other cities. So if you see, I don't know, this guy walking down the street, you're like, oh, he lives in this city. He's from Chicago. I saw him in 50 Shots. You have more of a chance to be able to meet these men and be able to connect a face with an idea. So it's important for me to do that same thing in other cities. So in St. Louis, I'll use men from St. Louis so that if you see them on the street, you can not run away or hold your purse closer. You can actually, say, oh, I saw him in a show not too long ago. He's a photographer. He likes eating popcorn. So I think it's important to connect the men with that city.
This gives us an opportunity to use photos and to use art and imagery to say, yes, when you see me, you may think a certain thing about me, but I'm all of these things as well.
So I went around the city and I hunted down these guys and I just told them, write 5 things on this board about yourself that somebody might not know by looking at you.
I was in 50 Shots. I was probably the most handsome person there. I'm sure everybody was very dashing in their own way, but I probably soared with my beautiful looks. I know one was mad scientist, one was teacher.
One of them was Euro combo guard.
One of them was a chef.
One of them was a chef, entrepreneur.
A nomad, a dual citizen, a sad boy.
I remember I wrote that I like jelly beans. I remember that. It made me feel good. Maybe I should have wrote a little something more serious, but that's me, so.
I didn't ask them to write any of these things. So for them to choose positive things makes me feel good because it was a platform for them to be able to express who they really are.
Some people may look at a black face and instantly think of, some things that aren't true. This shows you that, a black face is a face, not just a black face or not just a stereotype or not just a particular idea. A face belongs to a person belongs to a mind belongs to a soul belongs to a body.
And with those 5 things, I posed the question to the community, what would our community lose if these men were imprisoned?
We're all building on the betterment of a city, and these are all the people that are doing all these wonderful things, and it's all positive. But if you look at these pictures on the news, these pictures are telling us that we're not positive, that we do nothing positive, that, it was nothing but positivity and love. And I think that was the greater message of, 50 Shots. It's just that, we have the ability to empower not only ourselves, but our community. And I think we've all been doing that in our own ways.
Actually, I feel pretty good about it. When she asked me, it was basically like doing homework because I had to describe myself. Actually, I feel I'm proud of what I've accomplished, and it made me realize what it is that I've accomplished in 28 years. I've done a lot. Her bringing this to me made me think about everything that it is that I've done, and I'm happy to be able to share that with the rest of the world.
And then the depiction of us in most, media outlets is, one way, showing that, we're diverse, we're not dangerous, we're not scary. And it's just, showing, a more realistic view and the diversity of, black males.
I can see it bringing people together, not just black men, but anyone. If you look past the skin tones and everything, you just want to know what's going on. You want to be a part of it.
I think it's positive because my mom liked it. She she really was proud that, you know, Imani put that together and that I got to be a part of it. So, yeah, I mean, if your mom likes something, it gotta be positive, right?
It came at a very, very, I think, integral time with, you know, a lot of the killings that were going on by police officers, and it's just like, you know, I felt like how black males were being portrayed in the media was just kind of at a disadvantage because, you know, I could be a college graduate, but my picture they gonna put on is the picture they have of me partying at the club or, you know, smoking weed. You know, it's not gonna be that, oh man, this guy graduated college, or, you know, and I think that that's the great timing of it is because, we're gonna show you all the great things all these people do before it's too late. Before, you know, something bad happens to one of these people and people are trying to bring out their negative. Let's show the positive ahead of time. So.
Talk about love.
Love.
Please don't talk about love.
Why not?
We'll be here all day.
No, it's
That's
my new message.
Oh, Lord.
Is I don't hate you. I love you. Everybody thinks people hate them. I don't hate you.
I don't hate you.
I do not hate you.
I love you.
I do not hate you. I love you. Everybody on planet Earth.